Hey guys, welcome back to Constable Conspicuous, the channel that locks up stupidity in solitary confinement for life without any chance of parole. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the stars, or more importantly, how they seem to just throw away the entire conception of a flat Earth. Now, as many of us probably know, the Earth has a north and southern celestial pole star, that being the North Star Polaris and the southern celestial star Sigma Octantis. And I'm sure as many of us are aware, but in case you weren't, in the north the stars rotate in a counterclockwise position when you're looking at Polaris in the north, and in a clockwise motion when you are staring at Sigma Octantis in the south. How this works is that now this is perfectly explained on the globe model, when you look at how the Earth spins in a east to west motion, it does make sense. You're looking at the same sort of rotation, just in opposite directions. Whereas you're looking into the north, it's going to look counterclockwise, and the south, it's going to look clockwise. Now, I know what you're going to be asking yourself: how does this in any way work on the azimuthal equidistant projection, or whatever map that is a projection of the globe will the flat earthers pull out of thin air whenever the wind changes direction? And that's a good question. Let's focus mostly on the AE projection, because that seems to be the most agreed upon, you could say, map or the flat Earth as of current. Now, in terms of all the claims made of the dome and whatnot, the sky rotating, in this case we should still be able to see Polaris from the southern hemisphere, and two, we should not observe a similar rotational pattern in the south as we do the north, according to the AE projection. And I've seen a few claims try to be made to try and explain this away. I mean, it's certainly better than just saying, Sigma Octantis doesn't exist, or just outright denying that there was a southern hemisphere. But, predictably, actually having something to explain that does not a fact make. It has to be testable, repeatable, and, quite frankly, considering the track record of flat earthers, that seems dubious at best. If you guys want a more in-depth look at this, you could check out Cool Hard Logic's Testing Flatards Part 2, where he goes into details about the stars and even the equatorial star. I just wanted to give a quick rundown on that. But time for some other news. So recently I've been challenging a flat earther by the name of That Guy, or some of the other nicknames I've heard, Surf Boy. I've personally come up with Mr. Portrait Mode, and most recently I've come with Surf Shack Quack. This man seems to have a very fun thing for projecting the problems of the flat earth onto people who believe in the globe, which is, well, anybody who actually is a functioning member of society most of the time. Yeah. Anyway, recently, about a couple of days ago, he agreed to be on a live debate with me via responding to my previous YouTube account of Professor Games. He said he would agree to debate any day, and then I asked him to decide whether he would like to do it on Fight the Flat Earth or the Non Sequitur show, so as we could schedule a time and what the debate will be about. Obviously about each of our conflicting models. But when I commented on his latest video as of this recording, which is his simple experiment to debunk gravity, I got an interesting response. First, he decided to just play dumb and pretend he didn't remember me, even though we had this conversation only 2 days ago, and then proceeded to just have I don't know what you would call it. Personally, I just call it entertainment. The fact that he was just trying to wuss out of an agreed upon debate and not even bother to try and cover it up. So if you guys want to see the whole spiel on that, I will link both videos from his channel on the entire agreement, and then I will list the very long thread he decided to make of him wanting to punt out of it. Maybe give you guys a few laughs on the way. So yeah, that was interesting. Eventually, I just got sick of trying to telling the man up and decided to play around with him, make him my little dancing circus monkey. And if you guys could share this video with him, that would be amazing. Dance for me, monkey. But that's about all there is for today. This is for today, guys. Hope you're enjoying the better lighting and better setup I'm having. I'm hoping to improve my videos as I go along. And thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, leave any suggestions you can to make my videos even better, so I don't end up being just the flat-out hero of the globe side. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So don't forget to check out the description for the videos I mentioned. And actually, one more thing before I sign off, because I just remembered this. Be sure to check out Flerfs Quack's channel, and maybe give him a light nudge. Tell him that just because he doesn't believe in the ball doesn't mean he shouldn't have any balls. But I believe that's all there is to say, guys. So remember, it is just as much a crime to ignore the laws of physics as it is the laws of man. This is Constable Conspicuous, signing out.